Hello, and welcome to the Scooby Zone, the podcast where the train will just have to watch out for itself as we watch an episode of Scooby-Doo Media. I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie.
And today we'll be watching the Backstage Rage, episode 9 of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
Man, we're getting up there, guys. Episode 9. Ooh. Gonna be a good one. Definitely.
Yep. Time to have some rage backstage.
I guess we gotta have some rage somewhere. It's gotta be backstage.
Right?
Where else would you have it? Man.
You guys can find us at the Scooby Zone on Facebook.
Yep.
The Scooby Zone podcast on Instagram.
Yep.
The Scooby Zone on X. And you can also email us at scoobyzonepodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
With any thoughts, comments, questions, whatever you want to talk to us about.
We'll be happy to listen and give our answer and response. Come on, guys.
And we'll, and if they're nice and appropriate, we will read them on air. Unless you don't want us to and tell us that, then we won't.
Yep. Say anonymous.
Right.
Well, we could all say from an anonymous sender. We could also do it that way, too, and not let them be known. But then whoever did it's going to know who it was. So,
But what? Who? 3 followers?
3 followers. Yep. We're getting up there. I mean, we're going to probably get more as we go along, hopefully.
Yeah. It probably is more than 3 at this point, I'll be honest with you guys.
It probably is. Yep.
But, boy, all episodes of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, are available on DVD, on Blu-ray.
Yep.
As of recording, they are available on the streaming service Tubi.
Yep. Definitely up there, guys.
I know we're not always consistent on telling you guys how you can watch the episodes.
No, we might not be, but...
For sure, we will for sure let you know physical releases that will pertain to it. Streaming is a little more iffy.
Difficult.
Rights with streaming shows can vary from time to time.
Yep.
And, we don't want to tell you that it's not there or tell you that it's there when
it isn't there.
Yeah, by the time you're hearing anything.
Yep. Pretty much.
But yeah. No, the Backstage Rage. This is one that I quite remember.
I remember it very fondly too. Well, because growing up, we had The Greatest Mysteries, and that was always the last episode on here. And that was one I remember a lot, because that's how I watched Scooby-Doo back then, was on VHS tapes, because it wasn't out any other way at the time. So, just those handful of ones out back then is what you watched. I mean, you didn't really have it out like we have it now. You know, so that's how we watched it, and that's how we're going to watch it this time around.
No, if my memory is serving me correctly, like, this one is like, it's kind of a trip of an episode.
I think so too, yeah, definitely.
Not as much as What the Heck's Going On.
No, not as much as that one. Yeah.
But it's
up there.
Yeah.
Up there.
All
right.
So... Yeah, so, we're going to go ahead, split up, look for some clues, watch the episode, and we'll be right back to tell you all about how much rage was backstage.
Hopefully there's a lot.
That was the Backstage Rage, and boy, is it rage-inducing.
I know, so much rage. Who thought there would have been so much rage backstage? I never would have thought of that. Oh, gosh.
But, all right. So let's go ahead.
All right, let's get into it, guys.
We open with Shaggy and Scooby are walking home from a pizzeria with some nice pizza pie.
Yeah.
Where... Shaggy talks how he always wanted to be like a pizza chef.
Yeah.
Takes the pizza out of its box and spins it on his finger like you would a basketball.
You would a basketball.
Scooby then takes bites out of it as it's spinning around.
Yep.
Leaving Shaggy his finger.
Yep.
when all of a sudden, a car rolls by, hitting a bump, which causes a violin case to fall out of it.
Yep.
Shaggy and Scooby go up to it, pick it up, and find out that it's really heavy.
It's full of money.
They open it, and like Katie said, it's full of money.
It's full of money.
Shaggy tells Scooby to guard it while he calls up Fred and the rest of the gang. And while Shaggy's doing that, Scooby sees a girl dog with a wounded paw.
Yep.
So he sets the violin case down. And goes over to help. While he's over there, the violin case is taken. And
so is the girl dog.
Yep.
And
Scooby notices that the case is gone, and he goofed.
Yep.
Fred and the others arrive, and Scooby tells them what happened.
Yep.
They look around, and they find a puppet control.
Yep.
That says Pietro's Puppets on it.
Yep.
Scooby then thinks that the girl dog he saw was a puppet.
Which makes sense with how she was lifted up so fast like that.
So, they decide that, it's not making a whole lot of sense that, there's a puppet control, a violin case full of brand new $20 bills.
Yep. Something sounds fishy here. Something doesn't sound right,
And they end up deducing counterfeiters.
Yep.
Which makes sense with the brand new $20 bills in a violin case.
Right. Why would there be money in a $20 in a violin case?
So, they head off to the Strand Theater where, Pietro's Puppets is located. And they plan on getting Scooby an audition for a trained dog act. They arrive and they talk with the doorman who's controlling a puppet. And, they're just talking while Scooby, sniffs around, gets frightened by a witch puppet.
Who's about to hit him with a broom.
Yep. He tackles into Shaggy.
Yep.
Landing right by a dresser where there's a brand new $20 bill sticking out.
Yep.
Shaggy points it out to Fred, and Fred tells Shaggy to hide it.
Yep.
And they basically leave.
Yep, they decide to leave.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the $20 bill with them. Like, if it's that was a genuine $20 bill, right?
I think it was supposed to be, yeah.
So they just stole $20 from that guy.
Yep. Well, with a $20 violin case, it's man.
Don't steal, guys.
No, don't steal money. Nope. Even if it's sticking out of a dresser, don't steal money.
Yeah. While they're driving in the van, Velma and Daphne are kind of concerned that they left in such a hurry. They didn't look for any clues.
Yep, they could find
Fred
any clues.
tells Shaggy to show him the clue.
Yep.
Where Velma concludes it's a real $20 bill.
Yep.
And it was probably planted there to keep them from going back to look around.
Yep.
And so, what do? They
go back. Yep.
The door is unlocked and the doorman is asleep.
Sleeping.
So they go in, sneaking past him.
Yep.
And they begin to just search around.
Yep.
They split up. Fred and the girls going one way, Shaggy and Scooby going another.
Yep.
Shaggy decides to check the clues closet to look for clues.
Definitely. Well, he's the expert searcher of clues.
Yeah.
He's got to be an expert.
What is Shaggy not an expert in?
I know. He's always an expert in something. Man, I never knew he was an expert in so many things.
Yeah. As they are split up, stuff is falling from the ceiling.
Yep. Which that is a safety concern, guys.
That
don't
is,
don't go to the backstage where stuff's gonna be falling from the ceiling. Be careful, guys.
While Fred and the girls are searching somewhere, a sandbag is cut and
almost falls and hits Velma.
Yep.
Could have tackled her down.
Yep.
Depending on how it landed.
Shaggy and Scooby end up walking into a dressing room area.
Yep. That clearly says keep out.
Yep.
Look at the signs, guys. Don't just randomly walk into a part of a room. He's an expert on not reading signs.
Shaggy finds a hat and cape, kind of like Zorro.
He's the cloaked cavalier.
And puts it on, and Scooby immediately notices that there's another one standing by the door.
Cavalier. Not Shaggy's reflection.
Yep. Scooby points it out to Shaggy, in which they run off to go find the others.
Yep.
Where they have also noticed the cloaked cavalier.
Mm-hmm.
They end up on a stage and they see him in a prompter's box.
Yep.
That to get Scooby to go look under there, they decide to give him a Scooby snack.
Scooby snack. Yep.
No strings attached.
Just catch.
Daphne throws it into the prompter's box.
And that makes Scooby very upset because...
Whether that was Daphne deliberately doing it...
Or she just missed.
Or she's just that danger prone that she missed.
She's danger prone.
Honestly, it could go either way with Daphne.
It could go either way. But either way, it made Scooby upset. But we'll count that one as a Scooby snack for Scooby.
Yep. So Scooby goes down. And, he tells them that it's filled with violin cases.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the gang follows. And they're all empty.
What about the one that had the $20? Where's that one?
They then hear organ music.
Yep.
Figuring somebody's playing the big organ on stage.
Yep.
They go back up to the stage. And they see the Phantom, the cloaked cavalier. Playing the organ. Where he suddenly disappears.
Yep.
And then there's a Viking and a pirate figure letting out battle cries, scaring them. When a girl poodle is walking across the stage.
Yep.
Scooby goes after her.
Saying, that's the one. That's the one.
Yep. And brings back, showing it is a puppet with a faceplate of a $20 bill engraving is sticking out of it.
Yep.
Which is a big clue.
It is a big clue.
For, the counterfeiting ring.
Right. Definitely a big clue.
They decide they're going to go take it to the doorman.
Mm-hmm.
So they can get the authorities.
Yep.
Where they find out that the doorman is a puppet.
No.
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't fathom that.
At that moment, a bird comes down and takes the engraving plate. And they decide they're going back to the violin room.
Yep.
And going over it again.
For another go over.
Yep.
Yep.
They find a giant harp case that they open up, revealing a hidden door.
A hidden room.
And inside the room is a printing press.
Printing press with new $20 bills right next to it.
Freshly printed. The cloaked cavalier finds them, gives chase.
Yep.
They go up a ladder that leads back up to the stage. But before they can go up, the cloaked cavalier stands on the door.
Yep.
So they're a little stuck. Where Fred gets the brilliant idea, is like, one man's not too heavy. So if they all push, they'll throw him off.
I mean...
You're on a ladder, Fred. How are all of you going to be up at the same height on the ladder?
It's Scooby logic, remember? It doesn't have to make sense, but he is right. They all can push up against the one man and they'll be able to get up and out of there.
Yep. They, so they all push up after he has conveniently already stepped off. Yep. So they're pushing up on nothing.
On nothing, which...
When the Viking and pirate show back up.
Yep.
To scare them. In which they point out that they're most likely puppets.
Right. Everything else was puppets. Why wouldn't they be puppets too?
And which means that there's gotta be a puppet master.
Yep.
Scooby spots the cloaked cavalier working the puppets from a catwalk above the stage. And goes chasing up after it.
Old Scoob's got him on the run.
Yep. Fred unties a rope to
help Scooby out.
Yep, dropping the cloaked cavalier down where he falls into a drum that's already been broken in the middle.
Yep.
And Shaggy then covers him with a giant tuba, trapping the cloaked cavalier.
Yep, definitely.
We then cut to a cop car. The gang is explaining what's going on to the cops, and the doorman, Mr. Pietro, the puppet master.
Yep, the puppet master
is in the back, and basically, he became really suspicious when he did his puppet act for them.
Yep.
The real hero is Scooby.
Yep.
And they can't find him because he's behind them wearing a top hat and cape.
Yep.
In which, Velma once again calls him a ham.
What a ham.
And that is where we end this episode.
Yep, definitely.
It's another short one, you guys.
It is, but it's a good one.
Fun, short, straight to the point.
Yep.
All
right.
Yeah, we get a Scooby snack to add to our snack list.
Yep.
Which brings our total to 19 plus one Shaggy snack.
Yep.
All right. So, on the Manifest of Monsters.
Where are we going to put him?
All right. Well, let's go over the list.
All right, let's go over that list first. All right.
Bottom of the barrel is still at number 8 is the 8-Man.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
After that, it's at number 7. We've got the Fazkez Castle Ghost.
Yep.
6 is the Black Knight Ghost.
Yep.
5 is the Minor 49er.
Mm-hmm.
4 is the Indian Witch Doctor. 3 is the Ghost of Captain Cutler.
Yep.
Number 2 is Charlie the Robot.
Charlie the Robot, yep.
And number 1 is the Ghost of Elias Kingston.
Yep.
So, where would you put Pietro the Puppet Master?
I think he would be in the top 3. Because of how destructive he is, how he's knocking everything down. He's trying to...
Yeah.
I would think he's top 3. Unless you think he's a little bit below that. I think he's at least top 3.
He's not wearing the same outfit as he does normally.
Right.
When the gang interacts with him. So that immediately puts him above Minor 49er.
It does, yeah.
He is very involved, which is more than the Indian Witch Doctor had going for him.
Right.
I don't know, maybe above Charlie?
Yeah, put him as number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's what I meant. Like top 3. I didn't know where we were going to put him. But I'm like, I don't think
he's quite as...
He's not good as Elias Kingston. But he's better than Charlie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely agree with that one. Because how he just knocks everything down, cuts everything down. And, he knows his way around the backstage. He knows what he's doing and everything. So...
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So...
there wasn't really a trap for the Fred Jones failure files.
No, there wasn't. But then there wasn't one with the dogs either, and yet that somehow made it to the list. But it was a pretty...
But they did kind of trap him with a drum and tuba, so...
It's up there then. All right. All right. Let's get the list going here.
Yeah. At the bottom, we've got the Giant Slide from Never Ape and Ape Man.
Yep.
After that, we've got the Instant Suds.
Yep.
Then we've got the Dogs.
The biplane.
The biplane from the first episode.
Yep.
Their fake train that they made from a hand cart, a headlight, and Shaggy's vocal performance.
Yep, which was pretty stellar. He's an expert in that.
Then we've got the crate and the giant magnet.
Yep.
The crazy special effects nonsense.
Definitely.
And then we've got, the better mousetrap from a suit of armor and crossbow.
Yep.
A cannonball and old string.
Yep. All right.
So, the drum and the tuba.
And the tuba. I mean, I don't know if it'd make the top 3, but I think it's probably better than the fake train with how good... Yeah. But it's not a plan, but it did. But with Scooby going and chasing after him and actually getting him, I think it was a pretty good, quote unquote trap.
Yeah.
They were able to get him, but it's not as good as creating the magnet, not as good as the special effects. Yeah. Better mousetrap, but I think it would be better than a fake trap because there's no crashing. Well, the monster villain falls down, but yet there's no extra something else running into him too at the end. So I would probably put him at what, number 4?
Yeah, that seems pretty solid.
All right.
It seems like it goes a lot better for them when they don't have a plan.
It does, doesn't it?
They just wing it.
That seems like a good option. All right.
All right.
Okay.
And now for the table of snacks.
Yep.
So how many Scooby snacks does this episode bring to the table, do you think?
I think it's a pretty good episode. I would even say it's, better than Foul Play and Fun. Even though I know that was your favorite, I think that might even be better. Not like a huge amount better, but I think it's still, a little bit better than...
there's a reason why this one is on Scooby-Doo's Greatest Mysteries. This is a fan favorite too.
It definitely is. It's one of the
most... A lot of people, if it's on that VHS tape.
Yep.
It's a quick, solid, to the point episode.
Right.
I don't want to give it a 4 because it's we gave the last one a 4.
Well, right.
A lot of these are just kind of solid 4 episodes.
Right.
But there wasn't a lot of hijinks either in this one.
Yeah, there wasn't, was there?
That I think would have raised it a little higher for me.
You got a point.
But honestly, what do you think?
What, you want to do a high 3? Is that what you want to do?
No, I think this is a lot better than a 3.
Okay.
So, if you're comfortable giving it a 4.
Yeah, we can give it a 4. That's a good, that's a pretty good, pretty good option.
Yeah. Nice big showing.
Yep.
It's weird it wasn't a ghost of any kind.
No, it wasn't a ghost.
Just a guy that was a puppet master.
Right.
Which means I think this is the second or third non-ghost?
It might be, yeah, you've got a point there.
Was the Indian witch doctor supposed to be the ghost of an Indian witch doctor?
I don't think so.
Or just an Indian witch doctor? I know he had the ghost of Geronimo projection.
Right, but that didn't really...
Yeah.
So...
Okay.
All right.
So that was the Backstage Rage.
Pretty good episode.
Yep. Next week, we've got the Bedlam in the Big Top.
Oh, the Ghost Clown episode.
Yeah, we can talk more about thoughts and feelings about the Ghost Clown then.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I've got some thoughts and feelings about the Ghost Clown.
All right.
So we will be back next week with that.
All righty.
Until then, just remember, you guys, they would have gotten away with it too.
If it weren't for those meddling kids.